Yo, brothers, we have yet another vehicle coming at you live from Salvo Brothers. Nate just could not stop himself. He finally found his dream car and he had to go get it. So what did he get? A Volvo V70R. Tell us a little bit about this car, because most people probably don't know about it. It's just a wagon, right?
It's just a wagon.
It's just a wagon. Why is this thing so special? It's got these R wheels, but that doesn't mean anything. Those big R rotors and brakes, I don't get it.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
It is a 2004 V70R with 250,000 miles.
Oh.
And it is the most luxurious wagon ever made, in my opinion.
Luxurious wagon.
Don't look at the dirt.
Oh, we're not looking at that. It hasn't been washed yet.
It hasn't been washed.
Where'd you find this thing anyway?
Vermont.
Vermont?
That was a trip.
We are in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area, so quite a far distance. It's what, how long a trip?
8 hour.
8 hour trip?
Drive.
So definitely pretty far.
I drove up there in my 50 mile per gallon TDI.
You guys may have seen bits and pieces of it already.
Yeah, it's red. And then we drove this back, me and my buddy.
How did you trust it to drive that far?
Wing it. I don't know. The guy, I asked the guy who was selling it if it would make it. He said yes. I said, okay, I'll be there.
So let's check this bad boy out. Let me look at this thing. He's got some stuff in the seat. He's ready to go. We got lots of stuff to go do.
Yes.
He's got all the room in the back.
Full leather. It's actually
Full
dark
leather.
blue. It needs to be cleaned, but it is dark blue.
It's pretty nice though. And look at these gauges. This is one of my favorite things in this car. The blue on these gauges, especially that boost gauge, not stock though. Apparently,
It looks stock.
Yeah, it looks stock because it matches the colors, but apparently it's pretty expensive to get that gauge for boost. Got a little Pioneer head unit.
Engine in it. Yeah, it has.
Yeah,
boost.
what engine is in this thing?
It is.
Pop this bad boy.
It's on the. Yeah.
Ooh, she's looking fancy. This aluminum piping, R badge.
It is a 2.5 liter inline 5-cylinder turbocharged.
Turbocharged. Ooh, and what are they? What's the ratings on these things?
Factory is 295 and like 295 horsepower and 299 foot-pounds of torque.
Okay, so we're talking about STI numbers then. Ooh, it sounds like we got to run for our money. It sounds like we're gonna find something out later. Oh, yeah. And then got an intake. He's got a few things done to it.
Some less than.
Got a grill, aftermarket grill. A little rusty, needs a little repaint.
Needs a headlight.
Needs a headlight. Oh, and what's the details about this thing anyway? Why'd you get it so cheap, even though people don't know what you paid for?
People don't know what I paid for it. So if you were to try and find, also it's a manual.
Manual, 6-speed.
Skip that part, but
Can't forget about the 6-speed.
I wouldn't buy an automatic. I had to buy a 6-speed manual.
6-speed.
Try and find one of these. If you can look them up on like Bring a Trailer. The last one that sold on Bring a Trailer, lower miles, went for $12,000.
Whoa.
So for $2,600, I got this gem.
Ooh. 2600 STI, that's what I heard. With a wagon. Oh, and I like this wing too. I think that looks sweet.
And a trailer hitch.
And a trailer. Oh yeah, he's ready to tow, man. We're ready to go on a road trip.
I'm pretty sure this thing has like a 3,000-pound towing capacity.
Yeah,
Like
that's pretty good.
Reasonable
For what it is, that's pretty sweet. Hell yeah. So why'd you get it so cheap? How'd you get it so cheap?
It has a reconstructed title.
Okay.
Oh well, it has no title, but it has a reconstructed title in Vermont, which is not a big deal if you stay in Vermont because they don't care. But when I brought it down here, Pennsylvania decides to throw the book at me, and you got to do some modifications.
Yeah, because we're an inspection station here, but in Pennsylvania, if you have a rebuilt title and it's coming from out of state, it has to go through an enhanced inspection, which we are not licensed to do here. So the inspection process is way more strict than a regular standard inspection. So they basically, everything has to be stock and everything has to be perfect for the most part. And so he already took it there and got a list of things that we need to do, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. And we got quite a bit of things to do before it's allowed to be legal. Peeling the tint. Unfortunately, the tint has to go. You can see.
It will come back, don't worry.
You can't really see it on this side, but there's tint on there he's got to peel. And then what's some of the other stuff? He's got a headlight that's cracked. See, even this, I mean, it has a hole in it that we taped it so far, but that's illegal.
The skid plate was missing, the underbelly shield, which is stupid to me or whatever.
Yeah.
So I bought one on Amazon, had to put that on. It, you can kind of see it is catless. Somebody has deleted the cat, so we have to put one back on.
Yeah, which we have to anyway in PA for legal reasons, so. And then you have a check engine light too.
Yeah, intermittent check engine light for a boost sensor code. It already has an upgraded TCV, so this basically controls the wastegate on the turbo. It's not just like a vacuum line from the engine, it uses the computer to control it.
Okay.
And so that's already been done. I'm assuming the turbo is not bad, so we're going after the sensor. It is all crusty looking and they're common to go bad, so.
And then the control arms.
Oh, control arm bushings, which that'll be fun. That'll be fun to do.
Yeah. Because the control arms,
you could get
the bushings are the forward bushings that are the long cylindrical ones, not the hockey pucks. So you could buy a whole arm for like 100 or 200 bucks.
40, yeah, I think it's like 250 for both of them.
250 for both of them. So instead of doing that, he found some bushings on Rock Auto. So we're gonna press or cut and press the old ones out and put the new ones in. Save us a lot of money. You bought them for how much on Rock Auto?
30 bucks for all. I bought all 4.
Yeah, so 30 bucks versus 150 for a whole control arm. Just a little extra time. We're gonna show you an easy way to do it. So this will be on a different video. We're just showing you the intro today, and we'll get into the other stuff later. But yeah. Let's hear this bad boy.
Stock exhaust, somewhat.
Without a cat.
Yeah, without a cat or a resonator.
Oh, there we go. Oh, dude. I don't know about you guys, but I love the way these 5-cylinders sound. They sound so sweet, so unique. It's kind of like the Volkswagen 5, but definitely different because it's Volvo. But hell yeah, guys. Anyway, this is it for this video, just a short little intro. We're gonna bring it into the bay and bring you the other videos here later, get into some stuff.
Oh, wait.
And he's got one other thing.
It has a fold-down TV.
Oh, dude, you can't forget about the TV.
I don't know if it works.
That thing's huge.
It is I don't know if it works, but it's pretty cool.
I love how you can pivot it forward too.
Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
I can watch TV while I'm driving. And if anybody is into these cars and knows about them, they only brought 3,400 manual. They only brought 3,400 total over the R's in general. So they made a sedan version of it, the S60.
Yeah.
And this is the wagon version, the V70. We bought 3,400. They only brought 541 manual wagons for 2004 into the country. This is the first year. And this is one of about 100 left with no sunroof.
No sunroof. Which some of you guys might want a sunroof, but they're better, they're more rigid without a sunroof.
Yeah, and it looks way better in my opinion.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So boys and girls, we're about to bring this thing in. We'll catch up with you on the next video. Hope you guys like it. We're gonna showcase this thing later, and I will see you guys on the next one.